Still having my voice simulated as we speak right now, all night. They woke me up 2:20 this morning, about 2:20, 2:25, going nonstop, yelling people names, going in the restaurant where you not going back to. They sucking their teeth. Sometimes you go back to the videos and you listen, you'll hear them in the perceived location background. Wash clothes, undergarments, did the wash out by hand, cooked, showered, cleaned, straightened a little. I haven't been doing, but they've been doing the questions. You hear my voice the whole time. They using individuals' voices again. This now, yo, you a crazy ass nigga, yeah. Or what they'll do is violate. Like, say for example, you got issues. Say for example, Howard Beach, you got a situation recently with a attempted home invasion. You look back into information I released mid-February. You look back last year, you had a kidnapping and situation involving a bank or whatever like that, which would have happened right after they was talking that send him to Howard Beach and had them white boys chase him again, which also would have been after I went to the 77th precinct and checked for warrants. May 31st. It's on video. Go back through the YouTube, the Real Higgs Box, Kareem Lake Chat Force, you see there in the precinct. You got to commit suicide. You're not getting out of there. Like, why they simulating my voice? Talking. Suicides with NYPD started right days after. You had Silks, Calabrese, Caddy, like a pattern. Everything you want to do to me, it turn over. If you don't speak up and speak against the harm they speaking. So all day today, they yelling all day. All since 2 o'clock, they simulating my voice. Every time I'm quiet, you hear them. I go to get in the shower, they yelling, yo, showtime. Next thing you know, they start like they talk through a two-way radio. Yelling people names 300 times, 150 times, 100 times, back to back. But I started playing interracial pornography to show the racism for 3 days. 3 days ago, motherfucker, you ain't getting out of here, you dirty nigga. You hear me? Nobody's safe. You hear me, you fucking nigga? Just for me putting interracial porn on, just to show they workers, you dealing with these racist individuals. Even one of the females this morning said she knew they was racist, but one of them tried to flirt with her. She didn't know it was like that. I put on something, believe yesterday, and she heard how he reacted. He can't say nothing else to her. That's how they work, and they talk against each other. That's somebody else who's going to be on my side, duplicating everything you do, taking note who you're associated with. And then the female last night, I put on some bondage with black females on a white female just to get in their head to show them I don't got to call them a cracker, a redneck, a honky, curse them out and threaten them the way they do me with their hatred. I could just put something on and make you show your own colors and let the world see, and that's what I did. So at the end of the day, this is what's still going on. That, and then this morning I put it on, they was yelling 5 o'clock in the morning, going crazy. You ain't going, you dead, yelling at coronavirus. They gonna give this relative this. They gonna do this to this associate today. This one ain't coming back. Like, and I'm going through this, and you got all law enforcement, no. You got judges, no. You got attorneys, no. You got human rights and civil rights advocates, no. You got different individuals out the streets, no. I don't give a fuck if you're a gangster or a mobster. Everybody's aware I've never been the one. But a lot of them was faking like they thought it was me so they could argue. That way when they cars get pulled, they'd be like, nah, but the nigga was, well, I thought it was him. So they know it's not. But now if anybody play that and they catch something, you understand? Everybody know you deserved it from the get. A lot of people helped them. It's a lineup. They look crazy. You understand? No matter if you black or blue. You understand? Rich or poor. Everybody that worked with them then got touched one way or another, and they finding more flunkies who be speaking out now. But they threatening their job. Don't tell him nobody's name. He's mentioning all names and voicemails he's giving. Like, you give a name, you done, your job over. Like, this is what they doing instead of stop assimilating my voice, stop fabricating, stop manipulating, act like I'm communicating. You got law enforcement involved, military, intelligence, governmental, medical, streets. You hear people talk. If you go listen to the voices, you'll keep hearing them yelling there. They keep going, and they be like, is he listening? They say, see if it comes through my EEG brain interface, come through a cloud and be in the closed captioning, and then some, and then if it comes through, yo, he's listening, go again. Or they keep yelling the same thing over and over until I hear it, or most times I hear it, but until it registers to them, I'm listening. Like, this is what I've been going through over 2 years. My grandmother went through this. This is America the Great. And then they'll have him when I hit delicate topics. Stay mindful, no psychosis, you heard?